Aries. Aries is represented as the ram with the golden fleece. Phrixus was the son of King Athamas and his first wife Nephele. The king's second wife, Ino, was jealous and wished to kill Phrixus, so she created a famine and convinced Athamas that the only way to stop the famine was by sacrificing his children. So Aries rescued Phrixus from his father and fled to Colchis, where he sacrificed the ram to Zeus, who placed it in the heavens as the constellation. Taurus. The image is a bull representing the form Zeus took when he abducted Europa. He took her away from Phoenicia to Crete and raped her. She then gave birth to Minos, who became the ruler of Crete. In order to prove himself that he was the rightful ruler, he prayed to Poseidon to send any animal his way and he would kill it. So Poseidon sent a white bull to show him what Zeus turned into when he abducted his mother Europa. Minos thought the bull was too beautiful to kill, so he killed another one in its place. Poseidon became furious and made Minos' wife fall in love with the bull, which made her give birth to the Minotaur. Later, the bull became one of Hercules' 12 labors, which he easily accomplished by capturing him and sending him to King Eurystheus. Gemini. Castor and Pollux were twin brothers from the same mother, Leda, who was the queen of Sparta, but different fathers. Castor was the mortal son of Tyndareus, the king of Sparta, and Pollux was the divine son of Zeus. When their sister Helen was abducted by Theseus, the two brothers invaded Attica and recovered her. However, Castor died because he was mortal, and so Pollux asked his father Zeus to give half of his immortality to his brother, and that's how they were placed in the heavens. Cancer. The crab image is related to the crab that pinched Hercules while he was fighting the Lernaean Hydra, as the second of the 12 labors King Eurystheus made him perform after killing his own wife and children. The crab was then crushed by Hercules during the fight, and so Hercules' enemy Hera, who is the goddess of marriage, sister and wife of Zeus, queen of the Olympian gods, and who also raised the Hydra specifically to kill Hercules, rewarded the crab by placing him in the heavens. Leo. The lion represents the first of the 12 labors King Eurystheus made Hercules perform. The lion was terrorizing the city of Nemea by capturing women and bringing them to a cave. The nearby warriors of the city would come to try to rescue the women, but to no avail. It turns out that the lion was invulnerable to all weapons, and so it was Hercules' job to slay it. He followed the lion into the cave that had two entrances. He blocked one of the entrances and went after the lion through the other. When the lion jumped on Hercules, he grabbed its front legs with one hand and its back legs with the other. He then bent the lion backwards and broke his back, which set the women free. Ignoring its claws and teeth, he wrestled and choked the lion to death. To commemorate Hercules' bravery, Zeus placed the lion in the heavens. Virgo. Most stories view Virgo representing a virgin maiden associated with harvest and agriculture, hence why she is usually depicted carrying wheat. In these stories, Virgo represents either the harvest maiden Demeter, who is the goddess of agriculture, or Persephone, wife of Hades and queen of the underworld. Libra. Not much is known about Libra except that the woman it represents is Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Scorpio. Orion was a great hunter and was in love with Artemis, the goddess of hunting and wild animals. One day he tried to rape her, and so she set a scorpion to kill him, which it did. As a reward, she placed the scorpion in the sky, symbolizing the constellation. Scorpius constellation is also right next to the Orion constellation, and so the Greeks believed that the scorpion is forever chasing after Orion. Sagittarius. It is unknown exactly what the centaur represents, but there's a theory that says that the Greeks based the sign on Crotus, the inventor of archery and son of Pan, the god of nature who's also half goat, half man. Capricorn. Typhoon was a giant serpentine-like monster who tried to overthrow Zeus for the throne of the cosmos. It's also one of the most dangerous monsters in all of Greek mythology. The god Pan, who is the father of Crotus, joined the battle on Zeus' side, and so the monster tried to kill him. In order to escape the monster, Pan dived into a river and attempted to change himself into a fish, but only part of him transformed, so he had the head and body of a goat and the rear part of a fish. So Capricorn represents Pan as half goat, half fish, or a sea-like goat. Aquarius. The water carrier is Ganymede, a Phrygian boy. Ganymede was the son of Tros, king of Troy. While tending to his father's flocks on Mount Ida, Ganymede was spotted by Zeus, which fell in love with him and flew down to the mountain in the form of a large bird, whisking Ganymede away to the heavens. Ever since, the boy has served as a cupbearer to the gods. Pisces. There is some confusion regarding the Greek mythology behind Pisces and Capricorn, but stories say it represents Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and her son Eros, who, just like the god Pan, transformed themselves into fish in order to escape the god Typhoon during his battle against Zeus.